Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we're going over more of our try-hard decks to get along in the KC Cup. Another one of my favorite, very competitive rogues are Triamids. Now, I usually go with balanced Triamids. Even after trying this out, I think balanced Triamids are the best way to go. Second stage of the KC Cup, it's definitely going to be balanced Triamids. But what I'm doing here is a pretty popular way to play. People will use just a field spell. You start with a field spell, that way your hunter is always live with his extra normal summon, and you're not reliant, or as reliant, as drawing into your spell cards without balance. But another advantage you get is another field spell in your graveyard with Triamid Pulse, because it just takes regular field spells. So many advantages to gain. One of the major ones, you can now do your Gorgonic Guardian, because balance does stop your special summoning in the first turn. But it was my experience, usually your first turn, if you're able to do an Xyz, you're able to do your flip of your field spells, and usually that's much more needed at least one time to get your field established, get a Sphinx on the field. Then you can go into your Gorgonic Guardians. All those plays I can do with balance, so pretty much balance is going to be the best option here. But this was still fun to try. Still gotta try it out. I see why people play it, but I'm pretty sure balance is still way better. So second stage, Triamids are gonna be balanced. We'll go over more as we watch the replays. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yuma. We're going first. So let's see what kind of field we can set up for this little Yuma. We definitely have a Treacherous, that's gonna be a big help. We're showing him Light Barrier. Now we're going Trimid Cruiser, Fortress, Cruiser Search of the Hunter, Normal Summon the Hunter, Normal Summon the Master, set the Treacherous. Pretty good first turn. Let's see where he goes from here. He's got a Mystical Space Typhoon, our poor Treacherous. That's okay. We don't need a Treacherous, we can win without it. Going Gaga bolts, Gaga coats, Sister. We're gonna chain the Sister just in case he brings out a Bouncer. That's Cruiser. Then King Golem with the Cruiser Search of a Sphinx. So now let's see what this board brings out. He's gonna Gaga bolt my King Golem, but all that's gonna do is let me special summon my Sphinx. Sphinx is at 4.5k. It's going to be returned by the M7, but that's okay because he's still in our hand. So he's going to destroy our Master. Guess what? The Sphinx is right back. Right at 4.5k, so not really much he did. Then we can bring out our Dancer. We're going to return a monster because we want this boy to stay just as buff as possible at 5k. Look at our Gorgonic Guardian, but now that we don't have a Trimid, he's not as buff. So we go make his attack 0 though. He's gonna Forbidden Lance us just to make him survive by 200 points. Not a huge deal. He only has 2 cards, and we have the mighty Gorgonic Guardian to just stop him, guys. He's going with the Gaga head. He needs that big comeback. But guess what? Gorgonic Guardian says, look into my eyes. Turn to stone, no attack, no effect. Just pass your turn. It's a tragedy. We get another Trimid monster, which means our boy's gonna get right back buff again. We buff him even more, 5.5k. Punch him hard over a pretty big monster too. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Sartorius. Or no, we're Sartorius, obviously. He's Alexis. We're on a 5-win streak. 22 cards over there. We got a Treacherous. We got a Sphinx. We're gonna show him the Light Barrier, then we're gonna get rid of it with the Cruiser. Then we're gonna normal summon Hunter, set our Treacherous, and just leave it at that. He is in fact Vendreds. He's got his Remnant. We're going to battle phase out a King Golem so he can't attack. Search our Dancer, so he's in trouble now. Remember, we saw that Treacherous. We're gonna use our Cruiser. King Golem's gonna let us special summon Sphinx. We normal summon Dancer. We throw a King Golem back to the deck, then it's Xyz times, guys. We go with Gorgonic Guardian. Guess what? This boy's 4k, so we just wait for the damage phase. You can use her effect in the damage phase. Make his attack 0. His attack was 4k. That's how you use Gorgon Guardian, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Yugi. We're on a little 3-win streak. He's using a Plasma Sleeve. So we have 2 Hunters, 2 Field Spells. Definitely not what you would see out of balance, of course. Facing Magnets. He starts with an Alpha, so we know he has some Berserkion. We now show our Light Barrier. Get rid of that Light Barrier. Now we have our Cruiser. Now we go with Hunter. Use the Cruiser effect no less. Throw away our Fortress, believe it or not. Keep our Dancer. Gain a Sphinx already, so we don't even need to use the Cruiser Search on the Sphinx. We can use it on a Hunter right back. Pretty aggressive first turn. Now we're over this boy, but he's going to use a Delta. Throws away a Beta. We're going to give him the Destiny Draw. He could have stopped Destiny Draw. Usually I'll stop Destiny Draw, but I'm going to let him go as fast as he wants because I'm not really afraid of how fast he can go. I know what Magnets are trying to do. He's trying to get a Berserkion out. He can probably already do that. So he goes with the Gamma into a Delta. Good thing he didn't want to do the Xyz. The Xyz may have been a hampering there. So he just mills another Beta. Comes with the Berserkion. Does me a favor and aims for the Field Spell first. Definitely not what he wanted to aim for first. So we just bring out a Fortress. Our King Golem's going to let us special summon our Sphinx. Now he's going to try to destroy our Sphinx, but we had our Fortress there. So he wasn't paying too much attention. In the battle phase, we bring the King Golem back out, so we're just way too big for this boy. And he has seen that he has lost, and he commits Senpuku for us in a great, swift fashion. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Sartorius. We're going second. Dark Magician. We got a Hunter, we got a Master, we got some Field Spells. He's going with his skill. He threw away his Sister? No, he revealed Sister. That doesn't mean he threw away Sister, I guess. But he's doing with the Onomon play, goes with Sister second, then goes with the 6. That's a weird way to go into the 6, honestly. I guess he didn't want Coat. Maybe he doesn't have Coat. I don't know. He didn't want that search. But we're going to use Light Barrier. We didn't activate it this time. Kind of lazy. Then we go with our King Golem. Bring out our Hunter. Go with our Master. Fortress over the King Golem. Shouldn't have done that. What I should have done, instead of just play over my King Golem, I should have used Master's effect to throw away the King Golem, destroy that back row, then you could just play the Fortress. So that was pretty lazy too. And we do want the Fortress in there, or the King Golem in there for the Pulse. So yeah, that would have been the play. We would have used Master's effect to throw away the King Golem, destroy that back row, then use the Fortress. No reason not to do that over what we did. But we're just fine. He's got a Gaga Bolt. I think he aimed for Pulse, and we used its effect change, so we had to scoop. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Sartorius. We're going first. We're on a little bit of a win streak with a 4. He's using that Millennium Ring wombo combo of Sleeve and Mat over there. We're showing Light Barrier first turn. We're going to activate it. Don't really need to do that, but we do that. We throw the King Golem out there. We go with the Trimid Master and set the Pulse. He's going to Mystical Space Typhoon our Pulse. Not cool. Then he sets one back row. We get a Cruiser. That's pretty cool. We're going to normal summon our Dancer first, though, to send the Pulse back to the deck. And we're actually just going to keep the King Golem out. The thing about this duel, this guy had a massive delay. So he had something. He's going to learn here. There's no real window once you enter the battle phase to stop that King Golem. Even if you had a delay, even if that was an econ. Once he lets it through to the battle phase, there's no way to stop it. But yeah, Triamids are full of all sorts of little tricks like that. So they're just good, guys. Like I said, I think balance is still better than this version. This version lets you get your Gorgon out faster first turn, but I don't think that's your best first turn. I know we want to get to Gorgon really quick because she makes this deck so much better, but use it down the line, guys. Use it down the line like I did here to support your Sphinx. to do stuff like that. Don't worry about it so much. So hope you guys enjoyed, hope you're seeing success, and thanks for watching.